told me the first month would be the climb, that the edges would soften with enough time. I've burned all the candles and I've moved the rug, trying to shake off the ghost of your hug. The calendar pages are starting to pile. I've learned how to fake a convincing smile, but then I hear a song or I smell the rain, and I realize I haven't moved an inch from the pain. I'm tired of people saying this too shall pass, while I'm still picking splinters of us from the glass. There's no moving on, there's just moving through the permanent vacuum of missing you. And oh God, it's heavy, it's a physical weight, it's an ache in my bones that I can negotiate. I thought I'd be better, I thought I'd be fine, but I'm still addicted to a life that was mine. And the world keeps on spinning, it's rude and it's loud, but I'm still a shadow, stuck under a cloud. You can call it a lesson, you can call it a curse, but heartbreak still hurts. Yeah, it still hurts just as much as the first. I went to our spot and I sat on the bench, trying to loosen this iron tight quench of memory and longing that stays in my throat, like a letter I wrote but will never post. My friends say I'm healing because I don't cry, but I'm just a well that's finally run dry. Beneath the composure and the doing okay, I'm still screaming your name at the end of the day. Is there a deadline? Is there a bell that signals the end of this private hell? I'm waiting for someday to finally arrive, to feel like a person who's more than alive. But the clock is a liar, and time is a thief. It doesn't take away, it just masks the grief. And oh God, it's heavy, it's a physical weight, it's an ache in my bones that I can't negotiate. I thought I'd be better, I thought I'd be fine, but I'm still addicted to a life that was mine. The world keeps on spinning, it's rude and it's loud, but I'm still a shadow, stuck under a cloud. You can call it a lesson, you can call it a curse, but heartbreak still hurts. Yeah, it still hurts just as much as the first. It still hurts in the morning, it still hurts in the night. It hurts when I'm wrong, and it hurts when I'm right. They say time heals all wounds, but they haven't met mine. I'm still on the floor, I'm still on the line. Heartbreak still hurts. It still hurts. Still hurts. It just hurts. Coffee's getting cold on your side of the bed, and I'm still replaying every word that we said. The silence in this hallway is starting to scream. I'm waking up lonely from a beautiful dream. I see your ghost in the glow of the street lamp light, just a shadow of the person who held me tight. They tell me that time is a healer of scars, but I'm still here counting the cracks in my heart. They say I should run, that I've suffered enough, but I can't let go of this hollowed out love. If I had 1,000 lives to live over again, I'd still walk the road where the misery begins. I'd take every teardrop, the pride and the pain, just to hear you whisper my name in the rain. Even if you're the match that sets me on fire and leaves me here burning on a lonely pile. In the wreckage and the ashes, I'm speaking the truth. I'd still choose the heartbreak. I'd still choose you. I walked past the cafe where we first began, saw a stranger who had the same tilt of the hand, and for a split second the world felt okay before the cold reality washed it away. You're a habit I'm happy to never quite break, the most beautiful version of a lifelong mistake. My friends say I'm crazy, they say I'm a fool for clinging to embers that already cooled. But they don't know the way that you looked at me then, and I trade my whole future to be back there again. Let it break me, let it ache, let it tear me apart. You're the only one allowed to hold the keys to my heart. If I had 1,000 lives to live over again, I'd still walk the road where the misery begins. I'd take every teardrop, the pride and the pain, just to hear you whisper my name I'd still choose you. Yeah, I'd still choose you. In the quiet, in the dark, every piece of my shattered heart still belongs to you. I'd still choose you. I hang my coat and I check my face, put every glass back in its place. I told the girls I'm doing fine, that I haven't checked the passing time. I wore the mask all through the day, laughed at the things I'm supposed to say. But the second the deadbolt clicks in the lock, I stop the act and I stop the clock. The hallway's a canyon, the kitchen is cold. I'm losing the grip on the secrets I hold. The weight of your abs is a physical thing, and I'm tired of the song I'm forced to sing. Now I'm crying behind closed doors, where the shadows meet the hardwood floors. There's no one to witness the wreck that I am, or the way that I'm breaking the best that I can. The world thinks I'm standing, the world thinks I'm brave, but I'm just a ghost in a house like a grave. I'm letting it out, I'm falling apart, crying behind closed doors with a shattered heart. The neighbors think I'm sleeping sound, they don't hear the silence that's starting to drown. I'm sitting on the edge of a bed made for two, tracing the space that belonged to you. I can scream at the walls, I can weep till I'm dry, 'cause there's nobody here to ask me why. The light under the door is the only thing left in this private hollowed out canyon of theft. In the morning I'll wash the salt from my skin, I'll paint on a smile and I'll let the world in. I'll be the person they want me to be, but tonight this sorrow is just for me, just for me. Yeah, I'm crying behind closed doors, where the shadows meet the hardwood floors. There's no one to witness the wreck that I am, or the way that I'm breaking the best that I can. The world thinks I'm standing, the world thinks I'm brave, but I'm just a ghost in a house like a grave. I'm letting it out, I'm falling apart, crying behind closed doors with a shattered heart. Turn off the lights, pull up the sheets, listen to the rain on the empty streets. I'm safe in the dark where the pain is all mine, behind closed doors. I'm doing just fine. I'm not fine behind closed doors. We built a kingdom on a shifting sand, with all the devotion two hearts could command. We had the passion, the heat and the spark. We had the light to outrun the dark. I gave you my best, and you gave me your all. We stood at the edge, and we swore we wouldn't fall. But the air started thinning the higher we climbed, and we ran out of breath, and we ran out of time. They say that it's patient, they say that it's kind, that it's the only thing left that's worth trying to find. But we're standing here in the cold and the gray, realizing that sorry won't make us stay. 'Cause we had the fire and we had the soul, but we couldn't keep the pieces whole. We fought for the us until there was no me. Now we're drowning in what we wanted to be. It wasn't for lack of trying, my dear, but the truth is the only thing left that is clear. You can give everything that you're made of, and still find out that love was never enough. I look at the photos and wonder just when they always became, if I see you again. We weren't the villains, there's no one to blame. Sometimes two chemicals don't light the flame. It's a different kind of heartbreak to know that you're still my person, but I have to let go. We're a beautiful story with a bitter end, a wound that a heartbeat just cannot mend. It's not like the movies, it's not like the books, it's the hollowed out feeling, the way that it looks when you're holding someone and feeling alone, and you realize the garden is overgrown. We loved with a fury, we loved with a might, but we still couldn't make the wrong things right. was never enough. It was never enough. I still catch my reflection in the storefront glass and wonder who it is that's watching the hours pass. There's a different kind of quiet in the way I speak, a little less of always, a little more of weak. I used to believe that the world was a gift, but then the ground underneath me started to shift. The person I was when I woke up with you is a version of me that I no longer knew. They say that the ending is a brand new start, but they don't see the metal they put around my heart. I'm walking the streets where we used to be free, but I'm carrying a weight that feels nothing like me. Now I look in the mirror and see a stranger's eyes. The parts of me die when you said your goodbyes. I'm a little more guarded, I'm a little more cold. I'm a story of forever that never got told. It wasn't just us that we lost in the rain. I lost the part of myself that didn't know pain. I'm picking up pieces, I'll never quite free. Your goodbye changed me. I don't trust the sunlight, I wait for the storm. I forgot how it feels to be safe and be warm. I used to be open, I used to be kind. Now I'm checking for shadows and leaving things behind. Every I love you feels like a threat, like a debt that I haven't quite paid off yet. You took it together and left me the gone, and I'm learning to live with the lights turned on. I wish I could go back to before the goodbye, before I learned how a heart starts to dry. I'm harder, I'm sharper, I'm built out of stone. The price that I paid to be left on my own. You didn't just leave, you rewrote my soul. And now there's a silence I can't quite control. Goodbyes. I'm a little more guarded, I'm a little more cold. I'm a story of forever that never got told. It wasn't just us that we lost in the rain. I lost the part of myself that didn't want pain. I'm picking up pieces, I'll never quite free. Your goodbye changed me. I'm not who I was, I'm not who I'll be. I'm just the debris of what used to be we. The person who loved you is gone with the wind, and I don't know where the healing begins. Yeah, your goodbye, it changed everything. It changed me. I found a video buried in my phone from a summer night before I was alone. It was only 10 seconds, a flicker of light, but it's been playing on a loop through the middle of the night. You were leaning back, eyes close to the sky, with that crooked little grin and that look in your eye. Now the house is so quiet, I can hear the dust fall, and I'm staring at the shadows dancing on the wall. The scent of your perfume is starting to fade, like the promises and plans that we secretly made. I can handle the empty side of the bed, and I can live with the things that we never quite said. But God, I miss your laugh, the way you used to cut the tension right in half. It was the melody that kept my world in tune, the only light I needed in a crowded room. The silence you left is a heavy, bitter thing. It's the winter that follows a beautiful spring. I can get used to the lonely, I can do the math, but I don't know how to live without your laugh. I went to that diner on 4th and Main, the one where we hid from the November rain. Somebody behind me let out a sound, and for a heartbeat I spun my whole world around. But it wasn't the music I was hoping to hear, just a ghost of a memory ringing in my ear. It's the soundtrack of every good thing that I knew. Now it's just a recording I'm clinging on to. It was loud, it was messy, it was wild, and it was free. It was the sweetest thing you ever gave to me. Now the jokes aren't funny and the humor is dry, and I'm just a man watching his happiness die. I'd trade every I love you and every soft touch just to hear that one sound that I'm missing so much. Yeah, I miss your laugh, the way you used to cut the tension right in half. It was the melody that kept my world in tune, the only light I needed in a crowded room. The silence you left is a heavy, bitter thing. It's the winter that follows a beautiful spring. I can get used to the lonely, I can do the math, but I don't know how to live without your laugh. still hear it sometimes. When I close my eyes in the back of my mind, like a song on the wind, I miss you. But mostly I miss your laugh. I gave you the map to every hidden place, the lines in my palms, the look on my face. I handed you the keys to the safe in my chest, where I kept the secrets I never confessed. I didn't build walls, I didn't use locks, I didn't think I'd be the one left on the rocks. I leaned all my weight on the bridge of your word, believing the hollowest things that I heard. They say watch your back, they say keep a guard, but loving with limits was always too hard. I went in eyes open, or so I believed. Now I'm just a ghost who was purely deceived, because I trusted you completely, with the parts of my soul that were fragile and sweet. I laid down my armor at the soles of your feet, and you used it to cut me so sharp and so deep. The betrayal is cold, but the silence is worse, knowing my faith was a blessing and a curse. I didn't just love you, I believed in the us. Now I'm standing in the wreckage of a broken trust. I'm retracing our steps, looking for the light. Was it there in the hell, or the how are you why? Was it hiding in the shadows of your Sunday smile? Had you been planning your exit for a long, long while? It's a different kind of burn when you're caught by surprise, by the one person you never thought would tell lies. I wasn't just blinded, I chose not to see, because I thought you were the one who'd stay honest with me. You took the safety and turned it to fear. You took the forever and made it disappear. Now I'm questioning everyone, looking for cracks, waiting for the next hand to go for my back. You didn't just break my heart, you broke my sight. Now I don't know who's wrong and I don't know who's right. Betrayal is cold, but the silence is worse, knowing my faith was a blessing and a curse. I didn't just love you, I believed in the us. Now I'm standing in the wreck the dark. I gave you my hand and I gave you my spark. Now the lights are all out and I'm full of the doubt that I'll ever believe anyone again. I trusted you completely. I gave you the map to every hidden place, the lines in my palms, the look on my face. I handed you the keys to the safe in my chest, where I kept the secrets I never confessed. I didn't build walls, I didn't use locks, I didn't think I'd be the one left on the rocks. I leaned all my weight on the bridge of your word, believing the hollowest things that I heard. They say watch your back, they say keep a guard, but loving with limits was always too hard. I went in eyes open, or so I believe. Now I'm just a ghost who was purely deceived, because I trusted you completely, with the parts of my soul that were fragile and sweet. I laid down my armor at the soles of your feet, and you used it to cut me, so sharp and so deep. The betrayal is cold, but the silence is worse. Knowing my faith was a blessing and a curse. I didn't just love you, I believed in the us. Now I'm standing in the wreckage of a broken trust. I'm retracing our steps, looking for the light. Was it there in the hello, or the how are you, why? Was it hiding in the shadows of your Sunday smile? Had you been planning your exit for a long, long while? It's a different kind of burn when you're caught by surprise, by the one person you never thought would tell lies. I wasn't just blinded, I chose not to see, because I thought you were the one who'd stay honest with me. You took the safety and turned it to fear. You took the forever and made it disappear. Now I'm questioning everyone, looking for cracks, waiting for the next hand to go for my back. You didn't just break my heart, you broke my sight. Now I don't know who's wrong and I don't know who's right. Yeah, I trusted you completely, with the parts of my soul that were fragile and sweet. I laid down my armor at the soles of your feet, and you used it to cut me, so sharp and so deep. The betrayal is cold, but the silence is worse. Knowing my faith was a blessing and a curse. I didn't just love you, I believed in the us. Now I'm standing in the wreckage of a broken trust. My hand and I gave you my spark. Now the lights are all out and I'm full of the doubt that I'll ever believe anyone again. I trusted you It's a haunting in the hallway, a shadow on the wall, the ghost of a promise that refused to ever fall. I buried the remains beneath the winter frost and snow, but something in the garden just refuses not to grow. 'Cause broken love still breathes, even when it's torn. It's gasping for the sunlight in the middle of the storm. It doesn't need a reason, and it doesn't need a spark. It just keeps on exhaling in the cold and in the dark. I can say it's over, I can say that we are through, but a part of me is breathing just to find its way to you. It's shattered and it's bleeding, and it's down upon its knees. Somehow, darling, broken love still breathes. I see it in the way I check my phone when it vibrates, the way I still go looking for your car at the gates. It's a stubborn kind of life, a persistent kind of ache that survives every tremor and survives every break. We aren't a fire anymore, we're just the rising smoke, but the air is still heavy with the words we never spoke. It's the phantom limb of you and me, a feeling that remains, a quiet steady drumming flowing through my tired brains. They say we're go, they say move on, they say the end is here, but the end is just a whisper that I'm not allowed to hear. How can it be dead if it's still hurting this much? How can it be gone if I can still feel your touch? It's a miracle of misery, a life I can't explain. The way our heart keeps beating while it's drowning in the rain. Yeah, broken love still breathes, even when it's torn. It's gasping for the sunlight in the middle of the storm. It doesn't need a reason, and it doesn't need a spark. It just keeps on exhaling in the cold and in the dark. I watch the seasons change from the window of my pride, keeping all the things I needed to say locked up deep inside. I thought time was a river that would always let me swim, that I could reach for you whenever my world started to get dim. I saw you leaning by the door looking for a sign, but I was busy tracing circles waiting for the perfect line. Now the porch lights dark and the gravel settled down, and I'm the only soul remaining in this quiet, empty town. I had the words like diamonds sitting on my tongue, but I kept them for a later day while we were still so young. Now later is a canyon, and someday is a ghost, and I'm standing on the shoreline while you're sailing from the coast. Oh, I waited too long to tell you you're the one. Now I'm trying to catch the light of a long forgotten sun. I let the minutes turn to hours and the years to salt and stone. Now I'm king of a kingdom where I sit upon the throne alone. I practiced my confession until the ink began to fade, but the price of my silence is the loneliest bargain made. I had a lifetime in my hands, but I let the hourglass run. I waited too long, and now the waiting's done. I if the silence I kept wearing finally got too loud. You didn't leave me, darling, I just stayed behind, lost in the tangled wreckage of a hesitant mind. Is there a place for the lovers who arrived a second late, who missed the final boarding at the heavy iron gate? I'm screaming at the clock, trying to turn the gears back round, but the only thing that answers is the silence on the ground. I was scared to lose it all, so I never placed the bet. Now I'm drowning in the almost and the poison of regret. Now the waiting's done. The train has left the station. The stars have closed their eyes, and I'm finally saying I love you to these empty midnight skies. But you're not there to hear it. No, you're not there to hear it. I waited, I waited, I waited too long. I don't have to check the locks or leave a light on in the hall. It finds its way through every crack and shadows every wall. It doesn't knock, it doesn't ask, it just makes itself at home. The only friend that sticks around when I am all alone. I try to run, I try to hide, I try to change my name, but it recognizes every spark and swallows up the flame. It's the weight upon my shoulders, it's the salt inside my tea, the only thing in this whole world that won't get tired of me. I used to fear the heavy clouds, I used to hate the rain, but now I find a comfort in the rhythm of the pain. It's a familiar hand to hold when the night gets long and cold. The only story left of us that's still being told. Oh, sadness knows me well, it knows my every hiding place. It's memorized the hollow lines etched upon my face. It knows the first thing that I feel before I even open eyes. It's the ghost of your hand on the small of my back, the sound of the heartstrings starting to crack. It knows my favorite records and the songs that make me cry. It knows the exact moment that I stopped asking why. It's a loyal companion, a shadow in the glass, watching all the people and the happy moments pass. Sometimes I think I'm ready to finally say goodbye, to let the colors back in and give the light a try. But the silence gets too loud and the room gets far too wide, and I go reaching for the ache I keep tucked away inside. It's a prison, it's a palace, it's the only world I know, the only place that's left where I don't have to let you go. Knows me well. It's the only one who stays through the blur of empty days. It knows my heart better than I do, because it's all that's left of you. It knows me. It knows me so well. Left the porch light burning till the bulb began to flicker. I watched the winter turn to spring, but the air just got thicker. I kept your jacket on the hook, your boots beside the door, thinking any second I'd hear your footsteps on the floor. I told the neighbors you were out, just headed out of town, while I watched the walls of everything we built come crashing down. I traded hours for prayers, and I traded sleep for signs, searching for a single spark between the lonely lines. The seasons took the hint, and they moved along their way. The sun forgot the rhythm of how to start the day. I stood there at the window until my eyes were tired and blue, just waiting for the version of the world that still had you. But the wind blew through the canyon, and the tide pulled out to sea, and the ghost of our forever stopped haunting me. and it never came back. I finally moved the pictures and I scrubbed away the sin, trying to find the place where all those always promises went. It's a different kind of morning when there isn't any grave, just a hollow space where someone wasn't meant for you to save. The silence isn't peaceful, no, it's heavy and it's fast. It's the sound of a future becoming the distant past. I didn't get a goodbye, I didn't get a no, just a slow motion fading of the only life I know. I used to think that love was like a circle or a ring, that it would come around again and make the winter sing. But love can be a straight line leading off a jagged shelf, leaving you to figure out the ending by yourself. It didn't leave a map, it didn't leave a trace, it just vanished like a shadow in an empty, crowded place. And it never came back. No, it never came back. I'm turning off the porch light now, locking up the gate. I guess there's nothing left to do but accept this quiet fate. The seat is empty, bed is cold, the greatest story ever told just stopped, and love never came back. I'm still wearing that smile you used to love, like a costume that doesn't fit quite right. I'm pushing my food around a porcelain plate and telling everyone I'm sleeping through the night. But if you look closer at the corners of my eyes, you'd see the maps of where the water flows. I'm a master of the fine, a king of the okay, but I'm a house of cards when the cold wind blows. It's not a sudden crash, it's not a thunderclap, it's not the sound of glass hitting the floor. It's the quiet erosion of a mountainside. It's the way the sea eats away at the shore. And I'm breaking inside slowly, piece by tiny piece, waiting for the day the aching finally finds release. It's a hairline fracture in the center of my soul, a steady losing battle for any kind of control. To the world I'm still standing, I'm steady and I'm strong, but I'm just a hollow echo of a half-forgotten song. One heartbeat at a time, I'm fading into blue. I'm breaking inside slowly from losing you. I walk past the park where we carved our names. The bark has grown over the wire in the end. I thought I'd feel a sting, I thought I'd feel a burn, but I just felt the weight of the now and the then. My laughter sounds brittle, like dry autumn leaves, ready to scatter at the slightest of touch. It's exhausting to pretend that I'm holding it all when I'm missing the person I needed so much. Sometimes I wish I would just fall apart in one giant explosion, a wreck of a heart. Then people would see it, they'd know I'm not well. They'd rescue me out of this functional hell, but the cracks are too small for the naked eye, so I just keep on living this beautiful life. It's a hairline fracture in the center of my soul, a steady losing battle for any kind of control. To the world I'm still standing, I'm steady and I'm strong, but I'm just a hollow echo of a half-forgotten song. One heartbeat at a time, I'm fading into blue. I'm breaking inside slowly from losing you. Bit by bit, day by day, watch the colors turn to gray. The structural damage is starting to show, but I've still got a long, long way to go until there's nothing left, until the silence is holy. I'm breaking inside slowly I've been staring at the ceiling for 100,000 years, tracing constellations made of salt and bitter fears. I tried to use the sleeve of your old flannel to get dry, but it still smells like the Sunday mornings before the big goodbye. The rain is tapping rhythm on the window in the hall, but it can't compete with the sound of how I'm starting to fall. I thought I'd reach the bottom, thought the well was running low, but there's a river in my spirit that just won't let you go. The moon is hanging heavy like a stone in the sky, and every stay strong promise was a well-intended lie. I'm drowning in the shallow end of everything we were, and the edges of my vision are beginning to blur. 'Cause the tears won't dry tonight, no matter what I do. They're just a liquid map of the way I'm missing you. I can't blink them away, I can't wish the morning light to come and burn the memory of your ghost out of my sight. The storm is inside me and the flood is at the door, and I don't know who I'm supposed to be without you anymore. Yeah, the world is moving on, but I'm losing the fight, and the tears won't dry tonight. I heard our song on the radio while driving home at 5, and I had to pull the car over just to feel like I'm alive. It's funny how a melody can turn into a knife and cut through all the progress I've been making with my life. I'm tired of the time heals and that you'll be fine soon. I'm just a broken instrument playing out of tune. The towel's soaked through and the pillows are laid. How much of this water can one lonely heart take? Is there a limit to the sorrow? Is there a finish line? Or am I just a vessel for a love that wasn't mine? I'm crying for the plans we made, the kids we'll never see. I'm crying for the version of the girl I used to be. Let the dam break open, let the river run wild. I'm just a shattered soul weeping like a child. No, the tears won't dry now, no matter try. They won't try. The sun goes down like a heavyweight. Unlock the door, but I'm a second late. To stop the shadows from crawling in and reminding me of everywhere you've been. I turn the TV on just to hear a voice. Like static noise is a better choice than the sound of my own breath in the air. Reaching for a ghost who isn't there. The daytime is a lie I've learned to tell. I play the part and I play it well, but when the clock strikes 12 and the world goes black, there's no more armor to hold the memories back. Oh, the nights feel so empty, the nights feel so long, like a singer who forgot the words to the song. The bed is a desert, the hallway's a cave, and I'm just a prisoner to the love that you gave. I can make it through the morning, I can survive the light, but I'm losing the battle with the middle of the night. Yeah, the silence is a mountain I can't quite climb, and the nights feel so empty every single time. I find myself staring at your side of the room, in the pale blue glow of a winter moon. I still leave a space for your tangled feet, listening for your heart with the rhythmic beat. But it's just the heater and the wind in the eaves, and the skeleton sound of the dying leaves. The 3 a.m. courage I try to find is just another way to lose my mind. Is there a switch to turn off the us, to turn all this gold into ashes and dust? Because the darkness is a mirror and all I can see is the shadow of the person you used to be. With me I'm wide awake, counting every scar, wondering exactly where you are. The nights feel so long, like a singer who forgot the words to the song. The bed is a desert, the hallway's a cave, and I'm just a prisoner to the love that you gave. I can make it through the morning, I can survive the light, but I'm losing the battle with the middle of the night. Yeah, the silence is a mountain I can't quite climb, and the nights feel so empty every single time. So empty, so cold, the loneliest story that's ever been told. Close my eyes and try to sleep, but the promises we made are the ones I keep. Alone in the dark, still missing your spark. God, these nights, they're so empty. sitting on a sofa where we used to tangled lie, watching all the colors of the evening start to die. My skin feels like a desert that hasn't seen the rain, a hollow, quiet map of a deep and steady pain. I reach across the pillow in the middle of the night, but my fingers only meet the cold and lonely light. It's like my body is a ghost town, a place you used to know, and I'm shivering in the places where you used to let love grow. I can look at your pictures and stay perfectly still. I can talk about the memories with a practiced iron will, but then the wind brushes my shoulder and I'm back in the wreckage, losing my mind over every phantom message. Oh, I miss your touch, the way it settled my soul, the way your hand in mine made the broken places whole. It was the anchor in the storm, the heat against the frost. Now I'm just a wanderer who's permanently lost. The world is far too loud and the air is far too cold, and I'm missing the only hand I ever wanted to hold. It's a physical hunger, a heavy aching crutch. God, I miss your touch. I walked past a stranger who caught me on the arm, and for a split second my blood felt safe and warm. But it wasn't the electricity that lived beneath your skin, the spark that used to tell me where the healing could begin. I miss the way you traced the lines upon my tired brow. There's no one here to quiet all the static in me now. I'm a shivering wire with nowhere to ground, drowning in the silence of a house without a sound. They say that love is mental, that it's all inside the head, but they don't feel the weight of this empty half-made bed. They don't know how the nerves start to scream and to pine for the rhythm of your heartbeat pressed up against mine. It's the memory of your fingertips, the pressure of your palm, the only thing on earth that could ever make me calm. waiting for a ghost in the place where I used to love you the most. I can still feel the trace of you, like a burn, like a scar. I don't care where you went, I just wanna be where you are. I miss your touch, I miss you so much. I checked the calendar and saw the circle on the day, the dinner plans we made before we let it get this late. I almost called your number just to ask you what to wear, before I realized the silence was the only thing still there. I'm walking through the grocery store and reaching for your bread. Then I catch myself and pull back a shaking, empty hand. It's like my heart didn't get the memo that we're through. It keeps on beating out a rhythm that belongs to you. The sun is coming up just like it's any other day. The cars are in the street and the children start to play. But there's a glitch in the horizon, a tear in the sky, a fundamental truth that has turned into a lie. 'Cause missing you feels wrong, like the earth stops spinning round, like the gravity let go, and I'm lifted off the ground. It's a seasonal mistake, it's a winter in July. It's the kind of heavy sorrow that I shouldn't have to try. We were supposed to be the story that never had an end. Now I'm trying to make a stranger out of my best friend. The world is out of balance, the stars are sung off key. Missing you feels wrong, because you're part of me. I see your keys still sitting in the bowl beside the door, and I can't bring myself to move them to the drawer anymore. Every time I breathe it feels like I'm breaking a law, like I'm searching for a sunset that the world forgot to draw. It's a physical rejection, a fever in my bones, to be sitting in this garden while I'm feeling so alone. You're the habit I can't break, you're the skin that I can't shed, the only voice I wanna hear inside my crowded head. It's unnatural, it's hollow, it's a crime against the heart, to take a masterpiece and tear the canvas all apart. I'm a bird without a wing, I'm a clock without a tick, and the medicine they give me only makes me feel more sick. It shouldn't be this quiet, it shouldn't be this cold. This isn't how the legend was supposed to be told. because you're part of me. It's just wrong, like a song without a hook, like the final page is missing from my favorite book. I'm waiting for the universe to fix this big mistake, but I'm the only thing that's left for it to break. It feels wrong, so wrong. I shouldn't have to miss you. I still trace the outline where you used to lay. The silence in this bedroom has so much to say. I kept the coffee waiting, I kept the porch light on, but the shadows just get longer now that you're gone. I thought love was a sanctuary, a place to hide from the rain, but you left the windows open and welcomed in the pain. I'm picking up the pieces of a promise that you made, watching every color that we painted start to fade. They told me love was patient, they told me love was kind, but it's a jagged edge of glass you left behind. It's the hollow in my chest, it's the salt inside the tear, it's the ghost of every whisper that I'm never gonna hear. I gave you all my softest parts, the ones I tried to save, but love was never gentle. It was just a quiet grave. The ink is drying out on the letters I won't send. I'm learning how to break where I thought I'd only bend. You move like a phantom through the hallways of my sleep, sowing seeds of memories you knew I couldn't keep. Is it easier for you to just turn out the light while I'm still screaming mercy at the middle of the night? It's the slamming of the door, it's the coldness in your gaze, it's the way you burned the bridge while I was lost inside the maze. I thought it was a healing thing, a hand for me to hold, but love is just a story that the lonely people told. They told me love was patient, they told a gentle. I passed a stranger on the street today. They had your walk, they had your silhouette. For a second, the world didn't feel so gray. But then they turned, and we hadn't met. I see you in the steam of the morning tea, in the way the light hits the kitchen floor. But it's just a trick that my mind plays on me, since you don't live behind this door anymore. I'm talking to a ghost that won't talk back, tracing a map where the lines all turn to black. Now there's an emptiness wearing your face, sitting in your chair, taking up your space. It smiles with your eyes, but it doesn't see me. It's the hollowed out version of what used to be. I reach for your hand, and I touch the cold air. I look for the light, but there's nobody there. Just a beautiful memory I can't erase. This hollow, heavy emptiness wearing your face. I left your sweater on the back of the couch. It still smells like the night we stayed up late. But now it's a burden, a heavy slouch, a reminder of that that turned into fate. I try to fill boots with the radio's hum to drown out the echo of your missing feet. But the louder it gets, the more I become a shadow of us, unfinished and sweet. How can a void look so much like you? How can nothing feel so heavy and true? It wears your favorite shirt, it hums your favorite song. It tells me I'm right, while showing me I'm wrong. For your hand, and I touch the cold air. I look for the light, but there's nobody there. Just a beautiful memory I can't erase. This hollow, heavy emptiness wearing your face. I'm sleeping next to a shape in the sheets, but it's only the wind, it's only the grief. I close my eyes just to see you again. But the you that I find is a stranger, my friend. It's just the emptiness wearing your face, just the emptiness looking just like you. The clock on the wall has a heavy sound, like it's dragging its feet on the floor. The sun took its time getting underground, but I'm not chasing light anymore. I used to love when the world went still and the city would fade into gray. But now there's a void that I can't seem to feel, that only shows up when you're away. The pillow is cold on your side of the bed, and the good nights are stuck in my throat instead. Oh, the nights feel longer alone. The shadows are taller than I've ever known. I'm counting the minutes, I'm fighting the ghosts, missing the one that I needed the most. The stars are just holes in a sky made of stone. And God, these nights feel longer alone. I turn on the TV to hear a voice, just to break up the weight of the air. But silence is making a louder noise, reminding me you aren't there. I check my phone just to see the glow, hoping for a name that never appears. It's funny how fast the hours go, until they're watered by all of these tears. In the dark, I can almost hear you breathe. In the dark, I can pretend you didn't leave. But the moon is a witness to all that I've lost, and the morning is coming no matter the cost. A sky made of stone. And God, these nights feel longer alone. 3 a.m. is a mountain to climb. I'm just a traveler running out of time. The house is a cage made of timber. The nights feel so much longer when I'm alone. So much longer, just me and the stone. I built my walls out of iron and stone to survive in a world I could manage alone. I was the anchor, I was the blade. I never flinched, I was never afraid. Then you walked in with that look in your eyes and tore down the fortress, took me by surprise. I gave you the keys to the locks on my soul, and I let your heartbeat take total control. They say that love makes you strong, makes you brave, but I was just digging a beautiful grave. 'Cause you were my weakness, you were my crack, the one open door I couldn't turn back. I traded my armor for one touch of skin, and I let the ruin and the wreckage come in. Now I'm defenseless, just blood and just bone, learning that love is a debt you pay back alone. I was a giant until I met you, but you were the weakness that broke me in two. I see the scars where I let down my guard. Staying together shouldn't be this hard, but I let you see every part that was soft. I held the bottom while you climbed aloft. Now you walked away with the best of my life, and the space where you stood is as sharp as a knife. I'm shivering here in the light of the moon, wondering how I got haunted so soon. I'd do it again, that's the saddest part. I'd offer the target right over my heart. I'd let you destroy me 1,000 times more, just to have your boots on the rug by the door. I couldn't fight, the ghost in the hallway, the thief in the night. I'm not a hero, I'm just a man who fell for the part that he didn't plan.